What's up? What's up? Alright, Alright, before we start, I just want to tell you guys that today's live is gonna be in English. You know, we're in America right now doing the US tour, so I feel like I should dedicate one live to do an English live, to only talk in English. But if you're Korean or if you speak other language, this live is a good time to learn English, you know? 지금만 한국어로 말하자면은 오늘 라이브는 영어로 이제 할 건데요. 제 첫 번째 수업, 네, 공식적인 첫 번째 수업은 아니지만 그래도 첫 번째 수업 영어로 말하기. 영어를 많이 들으면은 프리토킹이 돼서 좋거든요. 그래서 오늘 영어로 하겠습니다. 네, let's go. So I feel like a lot of you can comment, and I'll read it out to you guys. It's gonna be the same live that I do, but mostly in English, or all of it in English. I'm kind of feeling like this sort of vibe, you know? Slow jam. How's the tour so far? It's going great. We did Anaheim yesterday. It was a good show. Do you guys know any like slow jam sort of chill songs that you guys can recommend me? Do you speak English with Heeseung? No, Heeseung. We don't talk in English, but he's good at English. Like he's studying really hard, I think, and he's improving a lot. And so is Ni-ki as well. Ni-ki would always ask me like how to pronounce things in English. Slow dancing until the morning. If you guys know any like jazz songs, you can tell me as well. I'm gonna take my glasses off a little bit because I feel like I always wear glasses when I'm doing live. This one? I'm not sure of this song, but you guys recommended it too. It was good. This show. Coming from Texas, I remember last time we went to Texas, we had this massive tomahawk steak. It was amazing. It was huge, but it was amazing. Did you like Anaheim? Yeah, Anaheim was great. I feel like the weather was just perfect. We're in I think San Francisco right now. but it's colder here. So yeah. You did so well at the concert. Thank you. Thank you. I tried my best. It was I feel like we haven't, done the tour in a bit. Like, we took a rest from touring after the Seoul concert. So I feel like I need to get back into it. Like my stamina isn't as good, but still it was really fun. Anaheim didn't disappoint. I said this yesterday during the concert, but we used to always talk about Anaheim because we went to Anaheim during the Manifesto tour, and it was like amazing. The crowd was amazing, the vibe was so good. So we used to always talk about how we wanted to really come back to Anaheim and do a show again. So, and you guys didn't disappoint. Yeah. I really like this song. I'll play it after this one. Is it Oakland? Yes, Oakland. What time is it for you guys? It's 11 p.m. So I think it's 9 for me.
Touched the ocean, fell right in, stepped outside and burned my skin. My life won't go my way. Bossa Nova in my room, hope that I'll find someone to love. Because
saw your mini vlog with someone. It was fun. We had I think we spent 5 days in Japan. We had so much good food. It was fun. We went around places and we just walked a lot. You like my hair? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, next song. I love this song, man.
take my hand, put it in yours. Can I have this dance? When I touch her, I want her, need her. I want to dance. It's so
What should we talk about? How was your day? How was your day, guys?
Don't let go. Look in my eyes and you'll find my soul. I've been struck by your love like it's lightning from above.
Top 5 favorite songs? Well, of all time, you know, not including our songs, but I feel like I listened to a lot of Drake back in the day, and I still listen to Drake a lot. I'm not sure. I feel like my taste in music, like, it always changes. So I don't really stick to one song. Yeah. But I really like Kid Leroy. His album. Wait, hold on. I like this song a lot. I love Maroon 5. This song is called Bleed by Kid Leroy. Oh yeah, I sang my cover song yesterday during the concert. It was fine. I was so nervous though. But I feel like, you know, like pretending not to be nervous and like not showing it in your face is kind of important. Even though you might be nervous, you just pretend not to be nervous. That's my tip. Confidence is key, yes. What did you do today? We actually flew in just this morning, and we had like a couple of meetings, because we have the show tomorrow. I think we're just all resting. Yeah, we're not doing anything today. Someone recommended me Sabrina. So. Oh. It's my first time listening to this song, hearing this song. You want to listen to Payphone? That's my current top 5 favorite songs right now. That song was really good. Espresso by Sabrina. I'm so quiet today. I'm very relaxed. How's the member doing? They're doing good. I think they're just all resting right now. Have you eaten? I had like a pretty early dinner, so I think I'm gonna eat after. What should I have, guys? I kinda wanna get Panda Express. I just feel like eating Panda Express. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. You're doing physics right now? I'll help you. I'll help you with your physics. What's the question? What's the question? Orange chicken, okay. Sesame chicken? Steak. Okay, I'll just play stuff on my playlist. Wait, I gotta get the. Damn.
I'll come and slide by 8 p.m. and send a text to your DM. Buying you for your fucking air. Too early for your fucking nails. You're running out of shoes to wear. So I want you another pair.
Tomorrow's gonna be our second concert in the US. Time's going so fast. Like,
but you know you love it here. That's why you keep on coming there. Your nigga can't compete, I swear. He tried to night and into it, baby.
oh, that's a good song. Oh yeah, Ni-ki and Heeseung is doing the first pitch in Seattle. That's pretty cool. I did one, I think it was last year, but me and Jay and I, we threw the first pitch at the LA game. That was fun. I was so nervous there. Like, the pitch was so bad as well. I think it hit the ground before it got to the catcher, but
Hear it from that one that you got someone new. I still don't believe it. Even in my head, I'm just
The song is good, yeah.
maybe I'm just a fool. Think of me, what we used to be, what we used to be. When I'm not around, there's all this strange. You bring up your name. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? I don't wanna know, no, who's taking you home, loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know, who's taking you home, loving you so. The way I used to love you, oh, I don't wanna know. No more, please stop. No more hashtag booed up screenshots. No more trying to make me jealous on your birthday. You know just how I make you better on your birthday. Oh, do you like this? Do you like this? Do we let down for you? Cause you feel like this? Matter of fact, never mind. We're gonna let the past be. Maybe it is right now, but your body still me. No, who's taking you home, loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know, who's taking you
Album update. Nah. But 2024 is gonna be, I feel like, the best year for Enhypen. Like, we have so much stuff planned for you guys. It's crazy. Like, I can't spoil it. I can't spoil too much, but it's gonna be the best year for Enhypen. I can guarantee. Guarantee.
If we had the chance and the time to spend, would you do it again? Would you do it again? Was it too much? Was it too much? Now you're calling your friends cause I'm gone again. When I'm back around, would you do it again? Was it too much?
Get excited, yeah.
So tell me what got in the way.
What's my order for Panda Express? Well, we don't have Panda Express in Korea still. I don't really know. What do you recommend from Panda Express? Orange chicken. Alright, I'm gonna get orange chicken. My favorite artist, I have so many favorite artists. I like Kid Leroy. I'd like Maroon 5. But I feel like, in terms of the most like inspiration, I feel like it has to be BTS. Because like, their performance as well. I gotta consider their performance. Like, Beijing beef. Greatest of all time. Layla is doing great. should get tacos while you. I had tacos like I think it was yesterday or the day before. No, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, I had Taco Bell in Anaheim. They have Taco Bell in Korea, but the menu's kind of different. I think. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, guys, I kind of want to try the. There was a couple of menus that I wanted to try in America. One of them is seafood boil or like crawfish boil. I really want to try that. And like, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but tahini sauce. You know how there's like a red sort of powder like sauce that you put on food? Boiling crab, yes. I want to try it so bad. Tahini sauce? Is that it? Is that it? You have to tell me if I'm saying it correct. Tahini? Yes, yeah. Yeah, apparently you put it on fruit and like pineapple or like watermelon. I want to try it so bad. Cause to me, red powder sort of looks spicy, like. But spicy things on fruit doesn't really make sense, but I want to try it so bad. I don't know if I can order it. What does it taste like? Is it spicy? Tell me what it tastes like. You guys need to tell me. Citrusy, alright. Sour. Spicy and sweet. I need to try that. Yeah, so those two were like two things that I need to try while I'm in the US. What else? Any like street food I want to try, like burritos, or like I tried tacos, but I feel like there'll be better tacos. Cause I can have Taco Bell in Korea, but I want the OG tacos, you know, like street tacos. What's a good food to have in the States? Yeah, street food, street tacos, New York pizza, Wingstop. Oh, I'll try Wingstop. I think I tried it last time, but I feel like I had a bad menu. Like I feel like it wasn't the best chicken from Wingstop. It was way too sour for my taste. I think the sauce at Wingstop sometimes I think it's too much. Like marinated chicken, it's way too marinated for me. even like compared to chicken in Korea, I feel like the sauce, they put a lot of sauce on the chicken. But that's just my take. Raising Cane's? But what was the one, what was the one where they serve you like a bucket of gravy with like chicken and you dip the chicken in? Is that Raising Cane's? I watch a lot of mukbang, like American mukbang. I watched a lot before I came to the US. KFC. What about Jollibees? Is that it? Jollibee? I'm not sure. KFC. Raising. Yeah, but I need to try the seafood boil. Like, oh. I'm getting so hungry talking about food. The video that I saw, it was a video of them making the seafood boil. It was like a crawfish boil, and like that this huge bucket, and they put like the whole fridge. I'm not even kidding. Like they put so much fruit. They put like so much sauce, like powder. It was like, I don't know how many people they want to serve. It was like huge. It was crazy, man. Yeah, but I want to try that. What did you eat today? I had room service. I had like steak and like, yeah, I had steak. I'm not trying to compare anything, but I feel like Australia has the best steak. Like, you know, let's talk about that. Let's talk about American steak versus Australian steak. I'm Australian, so I'm just gonna say steak is good in Australia. I mean, steak in America, they're big, but you know, but still, Australian steak is so much tender. Maybe I'm biased, but I remember my mom used to always cook me steak or lamb, like lamb chops in Australia. I think I had steak or like any meat every 2 days. That's how much I like steak. And like, and I remember we had like a barbecue, I think every week. Like my family, we used to cook steak on the barbecue. You know how people have a stereotype that Australians have a barbecue and like you know, cook stuff on the barbecue a lot. It's not really a stereotype. It's true. Like, it's pretty funny too. They cook everything on the grill, man. Yeah, so I remember having a lot of steak. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's same in America. I know I watched a couple of movies or stuff like that. They usually have a cafeteria, right? Like in high school, they would go and they would like get lunch and stuff like that. But in Australia, where I grew up, we used to pack our own lunch. Like there was a cafe and everything, but you know, you had to buy food from cafe. But most people, especially when I was like in grade 7 to like 8 or 9, no, 7 to 9, I would always pack my food. But when I got to like grade 10 or grade 11, I would usually just buy food. Cause yeah. But I used to always get pasta, right? Like tomato sauce pasta. And there was a micro, like there was an oven. Yeah, there was a microwave at school, and I would, you know, heat it up a little bit and eat it. But the pasta was so good. It was one of my favorite stuff to pack to school. And I remember I had like not melted cheese, but just the cheese, like the cold cheese. You just grab it out of the fridge and you just put it on top. And it sort of keeps the food like cold. And like, cause it's pretty hot in Australia. So you put the cold cheese and then you grab it and then you just put it in the microwave, you heat it up and the cheese melts. Man, that was good. Yeah. That was, I had that a lot at school. I always packed that. So I know how to cook pasta. It's one of the foods that I can cook. How big the spiders and you know, funny thing is, it doesn't get dangerous as you know the spider gets bigger. Like a bigger spider doesn't always mean more deadly. There's a spider called redback spider in Australia, which is pretty deadly, but it's tiny and usually like you can usually find it in like your shoes or like your boots, so it's pretty dangerous. So you always have to like shake your boots before you put them on. Yeah. Talking about animals, I remember one day. This was more than once, but I remember we had a pool right at home. And there was like so many dead animals in the pool. Like unfortunately, they just fell in the pool or something, and then I had to like clean it up. Yeah, I had to clean it up before I went to school. So I had my whole like school uniform. I had my bag, and because I lived with my mom and my brother, and my dad would live in Korea, and he would just visit us a couple of months at a time. But so my mom, I had to clean up for my mom. Like I had to get the animal, put in the bin. Yeah, it was pretty. It was good memories. Yeah. No way. What animal? It was birds, like lizards. Yeah. I had my bag in my one hand and this thing that you know grab stuff from the pool, and I just pulled it out, put it in the bin. But you get used to it in Korea. I mean, in Australia. You get used to the bugs. I told this story in Korean when I did the live before, but I kind of want to tell you in English. Do you guys want to hear it? It's pretty fun. Yeah, thanks. All right. Okay, I'll tell you. Fine, I'll tell you. Alright, so in Australia, at my school we had this like 5-week camp, right? Where we went to like a campsite. It was really far away. It was like in the middle of Australia. So the more you go towards the middle, there's more nature. Like all the cities are built around Australia, and it's like built near the water and stuff like that. But this campsite that our school owned, it was like a 5-week camp, right? And there was like horses, there was cows, and there was chicken. And during the 5 weeks, we had to like grab the eggs from the chicken, cook our own breakfast. It was like a full survival kind of camp. It was like a Boy Scouts kind of thing. But anyways, I think it was the second day I went there. The instructor, he wasn't a teacher, he was like an instructor there. Like we had to like do one of our jobs. We call it jobs there, and like every day we had different jobs. So one day we would clean out the you know how pigs, when they eat, you know, the stuff comes out? Yeah, I don't want to say it, but yeah, we had to clean that. And we had to like milk the cows and stuff like that. So every day we had different jobs, and one day we had to like, I don't know what we did. I think we just explored the campsite because it was our like second day at the camp, so we had to do that. But there was a massive cockroach on my leg, right? We took this truck and we're just driving, and I remember the whole thing so clearly. I was sitting in the middle of the back seat, and there was this huge cockroach light up. It was this big, I'm not even kidding. It was this big, man. Anyways, and I was wearing shorts, right? And this cockroach was coming up my leg through my pants, my shorts. And I like screamed. I screamed, right? And I was like jumping around trying to get it off. But they're not really scared of humans. And he didn't move, right? And it went even higher up my pants. That was like one of the worst days of my life. It was such a bad start to the 5 weeks, man. Oh, I don't want to think about that. But now that I look back at it, you know, it's a good experience. I feel like I've become a stronger man, you know? Yeah. Now caught up in it, I get obsessed so easily. But the 5-week camp was really fun. We went to like, we rode like horses around. We had to like chop trees down. I mean, no, we don't chop trees down. Like we chop dead trees, right? Make firewood. And like so throughout the year, I think it's divided into like 4 groups, right? and each group is like from class A to like C, whatever, like, and we would each take turns to go, and each group had like a project they were doing. So for our group, we had to like build a fence around something, and it was hard work. But I want to go back now to see how much stuff's like completed, you know. Go back, you know, got up in it. That was me. That was my childhood in Australia. But I feel like there's so much stuff that I learned from that camp. Like, yeah, so much stuff. Like, I could actually stay in the woods for a week without anything. That's how confident I got after that. I was so confident in my survival skills. It's fun. So if we ever go like camping, you know, I can take care of you. That's what I wanted to say. I got you. Oh, this is fine. But I'm talking about not that like that easy camping, you know? I'm talking about survival camping where you only take like a knife with you. I'm not talking about the pretty like campsite with like they give you everything, you get like a nice unit, all that. Now I'm talking about like go to places where no one's been. That's fun. That's real camping. I'm not talking about glamping. I'm talking about, you know, like you have to catch your own food to eat dinner. You know, there's no like stores where you can buy food and stuff like that. You gotta catch your own dinner. I got you. Survival. Collab with Bear Grylls. He's a legend. More stories? Alright, let me think of one. Let's go back to the first couple of months in Australia. This was when I was really young. When I first moved to Australia, I said this before, but I actually moved to Cairns before I moved to Brisbane, right? So Cairns is way, it's higher up than Brisbane, so it's I feel like it's hotter there. But Cairns is like, it was so fun growing up in Cairns. Like I'm so happy that I got to spend like my first couple of years in Australia at Cairns, because Cairns is like the most Australian like city. What I mean by that is like there's really not much like buildings, or I mean there's buildings, but it's more nature than building. And like I went like fishing every day in Cairns. Like my parents and I and my brother, we would go fishing every day in Cairns, and there were so many good like fishing spots in Cairns. So yeah, anyways, and I made so many good friends there. I went swimming a lot. I swam all day, every day, and like I would like learn how to climb trees and stuff like that. It was so fun. I learned so much, and my parents, they just put me in a school, right? But I didn't know how to speak English that well. Only phrases that they taught me before they put me in was like, oh, can I go get some water? Or can I go to the toilet? So like those two things were like the only things that I could say, but because I was so yeah, I think because I was so young, I think I just learned English very quick. And so I think after like 3 months, I was really fluent in English. Yeah. And like, I used to have a stronger Australian accent back then. Like I watched a video of my mom. I watched a video of me that my mom took when I was really young back in Cairns. But I was so Australian. It's funny. Like my accent was crazy back then. I don't know how I spoke like that, but it's fun. Now we need to see it. Nah. I'm sorry. That's one thing you never get to see. It's too embarrassing. I feel like my accent now is kind of mixed, because you know it's been a while since I went to Australia, but I remember it was really funny because whenever I talk to an Australian, my accent comes back. Like there's something about just listening to the Australian accent. I feel like it gets me back to Australia. But I feel like most of you guys hearing me speak would feel very different. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, someone recommended this. Okay. American accent. Tell me how to speak in American. The way I feel like American accent is more. You gotta try harder, like harder in Australia, and it's like harder, but in America you gotta get like harder or whatever. So it's like, why are you trying so hard? You know? I barely move my tongue when I speak in English. Like water. Just say water, you know? Why you gotta say like water? You gotta roll your tongue like 3 times. Water. I'm not offending you. I'm just joking, guys. No hate. British accent is really hard. It's sort of similar to Australian, but it's different. I feel like. Australian accent is hard. It's not hard. It's easy. How about Australian versus British? I don't really know British accent that well. I can't even say I don't know. It doesn't have lens. Harry Styles. Oh. Like Tom Holland. I was listening to Adele like today. He's an amazing singer. I'm getting tired of typing. Well, I mean, I feel like if they added like, I know they added like you can join Weverse Live, do like lives together, but it'll be fun to do it with a fan, to do it with you guys. But there's too many people in that. Favorite song to perform? Future Perfect. But I don't know, like Future Perfect's really fun and like the crowd can like sing along well, and like I get so pumped up, but it's so hard, like it's so tiring. And this is a tip for you guys, but for me, for us, we have to think of the whole show, right? We can't think of each song like one by one. So we gotta like save our energy and use them correctly, so we maintain a like a balanced stamina and like energy level. So you can't go full out at the beginning and just get so tired at the end. It's like we have to think about where we want to put more energy, or tune down a little bit, and then you just have to try to focus on completing the whole concert, and like try to make the whole concert fill with energy. That's what we try to think of. Australian tour. I really want to go to Australia, do a tour. Now I was talking to my friends back in Australia, and we're talking about how I wanted to invite them if we ever did a tour. They're all in like college. We're going to college now. We're all living different lives. It's like playing random songs. Flying to California on a jet. Leaving you standing there, asking when you'll see me next. It's true. All that you know is all that you are. Blossom or shout out? They're both really good. But shout out, I feel like it's gonna be a hard song to beat because we have so much memory from shout out, you know, Engine and you guys and Enhaipun would like. I feel like the shout out was such a good song to end our first manifesto tour. It was our last song during the manifesto tour, so I have so much good memories, like precious memories singing that song. So, shout out's gonna be hard to beat, but there's a lot of good songs as well. Still Monsters good as well. This is just a random quick question, but is there any type of music or type of song that you want to listen to for our next album? Like, I'm just curious what you guys expect or what you guys want from Enhaipun for our next upcoming albums or, you know, in the future. And I might consider it, you know. I'm just curious to know you guys, what your like taste of music or what style of music you guys like. R&B, rock, R&B. There's a lot of R&B, piano music. Rock. Some guitar, jazz. Ooh, alright. Soft pop. So basically every every type of music. I see you guys, I see you. 80s jazz, slow jazz. Love songs. Country. Well, I kinda wanna listen to country music now. Morgan Wallen. I feel like it's gonna be my final song, guys. Last night. I had so much fun talking to you guys. It's always fun. Thank you guys for listening to me, you know, just chilling with me. I don't really talk this much, so it's fun to talk. I don't know, I get so comfortable with you guys that I talk a lot. But usually I don't talk a lot. But you guys are so nice. One billion likes on TikTok. That's crazy. Thank you guys. Thank you. You're too nice, bro. Thank you, bro. Study advice? Well, it's not a good start if you're watching this live, but just be, you know, confident. Cause I feel like the worst feeling is when you study really hard for an exam and you just don't feel good that day and you just mess it up a little bit. I feel like that's the worst feeling. So just be relaxed, and the amount of studying you did or the amount of hard work you put in before something will show through the test or through whatever you're doing. So, yeah. Okay, actual final song. You know? For real. This time. Life advice. Well, I feel like I haven't really experienced. There's only things that I experienced a lot, but I feel like in terms of life, I'm just getting started, you know? And there's so much things that I want to see, experience, and just learn. So I think we're all going through the same thing, even though we all live different lives. We might even have different jobs. We're from different like countries, culture, but we still, as humans, we like experience similar problems, you know, in a way. Yeah, but oh, there's one thing that I want to say. It's a quote that I saw from something, but the reason why, you know how there's a back mirror in a car, and the reason why the back mirror is so much smaller than the front mirror or the front window of a car is because you always want to stay focused on the front. You know, you want to see more and focus more of where you're going, towards in the front, and don't look back as much. Yeah. So don't get too caught up on the past. You know, enjoy the moment. Yeah. Good luck, guys, with everything. You got this. You got this. Alright. Thank you guys for watching today. I had so much fun. And I have our concert tomorrow, so if you guys are coming, stay tuned for that as well. Thank you. Love you guys always. Bye. Bye.